Welcome back, ladies and gentlefish. We got an epic matchup for you here today. It's Navi, it's Electros JP. We got webcams up there to see all the funness that they're doing. And of course, juicy hard mode. Who's going to be victorious? We got NYU going in first for Electros JP. Coolio. There he is right there. Let's see what he can do. Little champion charge for the town hall. Recall her the heck out of there. Spam the Root Riders, because why not? Why not? We've got an Arch on the right side of the base. Root Riders, Rage Gym on the Grand Warden. Arch Queen with Ice Golem there on the bottom left, doing their thing. Cool. Balloons, Grand Warden, redeploy the champion. No healing tome, though, so champion might be in trouble. Unless healers lock onto her, then they'll help her out. Ooh, Warden ability just in time, right before that champion dies. Got the Barbarian King in the mix there as well, doing some stuff to help out. Alright. Overgrowth spell, kind of in the middle, but on the right. We'll be able to get through the fire spitters. Queen still vibing on the outside of the base. We got Troop Launcher in the mix, trying to help us out. Doing a half-decent job there. That Royal Champion's still alive. She's holding on. We get through the Monolith quite easily there. Queens pop their Magic Mirror ability. Look at the new equipment. I can't even remember what it's called. Shoot, what is it called? An action figure? Dude, I don't know. Something like that. But it's a giant. He's awesome. He's awesome. Stays in front of the queen. Tanks for her. Acts like a golem, basically. That's so cool. King popping his ability. Sweet. We got some super barbs on the outside of the base. Alright. Slowing down because we're out of spells. Still got two more super barbs. King wrap around the outside of the base. Queen with some headhunters. Take out the minion prince, which is good news for Mystery NYU. But everything's fizzling out. That scattershot just killed the healers. Ricochet Cannon killed the Grand Warden. Ooh, and the giant walking around the outside of the base is going to do a good job taking out there, but Queen decides to stay in the middle. Where was she going? Was she chasing the skeleton? She must have been. Rip. Let's see how much damage this giant can do. I haven't even been paying attention to how effective it is. After it gets below half health, he kind of gets this self-rage, like a baby dragon rage. It's a cool concept. Very cool concept, but he gets wrecked. Is going to fizzle out at 93%? 94. 94 to start the match. Nice try, NYU. Alright, Yatta's first for Navi. Let's see what cool stuff he's going to be doing. We got little Roots Riders. Sure. Electro Boots on the Royal Champion, as usual. See if she can go take out the Monolith. I don't know if this was the original pathing he predicted. Tesla's kind of messed it up. But he's still going to be able to go get some decent value. Down goes the Monolith early. Invises are going to force her where he wants her to go. I think he's trying to get toward the Inferno Tower, Multi-Gear Tower combo. And that's exactly where he gets her. Perfect. Still has a couple extra Invises left over. Pops her Haste Vial nice and early just to clear out this section. Spirit Fox goes invisible one more time. Giant Bomb kills the Spirit Fox, unfortunately. But we got two more Invises, so we could take out the Scattershot and maybe the Multi-Archer Tower. I don't think he gets both. Not in time. But you do some damage to it and go ahead and recall her the heck out of there. All right. Where do we send the Riders? Queen with Frosty on the right side of the base. Riders right there at the 4 o'clock angle. King and Siege Barracks at the 2 o'clock angle. Sure. King's got the Snake Bracelet. No Troop Launcher on this one. We want the Siege Barracks. Send a Headhunter toward this enemy minion prince. We got a lot of Valkyries. We got an Ice Golem slowly getting in there. Sure. Royal Champion redeployed. Looks like there's going to be a Healing Tome on this one. No Rage Gem. Earthquake Boots on the outside of the base there. Okay. Queen doing her thing. Pops the Warden ability. Healing Tome going to keep us safe for now in combination with the Eternal Tome. Poison spell deployed. He does hit the Ice Golems, but doesn't hit the enemy Furnace, unfortunately, but it might not matter too much. Valkyries on the outside. I think there were extra Valkyries from the Siege Barracks. We're still moving along strong here. Royal Champion finds a Tornado Trap, but she's spinning into the Town Hall. Going to be able to do the Disco Dance and take it out. Down goes the Town Hall for the second star. We're looking for 3. Root Riders making their way to the Expo, opening up the walls. Still got an Ice Golem to help freeze. Queen on defense goes for the Ice Golem. That's nice. We'll be able to freeze her up. Beautiful. Warden might get targeted, though, once that freeze wears off, unless... Oh, he might get out of range in time. Queen's still alive, but she's going to walk right over that Giga Bomb. We do have her ability. A couple of Super Barbers for the outside of the base. Queen gets bamboozled by the Giga Bomb. Blast into the air. But we still got her ability. 4 super barbs, couple balloons, even for a corner archer tower. With the super barbs, he might have this. With the queen ability as well. That's important. Get through the gold storage. Get ready to pop queen ability. Boom. There it is. Magic mirror with the Grand Warden still supporting. Down goes enemy archer queen. We'll get through the ricochet cannon. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Multi-archer tower is going to be the toughest thing to get through now. We got a balloon. We got a couple of super barbs. Go, 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 go. He gets through the multi-archer tower. It was low. 14, 13, 12 times. The only thing that can stop him. The queen's going to stay alive. We get through the gold mine. 98%. 99. What is he doing? He's freaking out with the baby dragon. 3 seconds to spare, and it's a triple for Yatta. Ayo. Beautiful job from Mr. Yatta. Jeez. GG. Chihawa Wawa. Let's see what you could do, Mr. Sir. Troop launcher activated. Root riders in the house. 4 clone spells. Ooh. He's doing the clone Yeti Might trick, but they're not going the way he wanted. Oh my gosh, he got 1. He got 1 to go the way he wanted. There's 2 clones. There's 3 clones. There's 4 clones. No way this works. Come on. Come on. I believe. Rage spell as well. Down goes the town hall. Look at it go. He gets the monolith. He gets the expo. They're still going. They're still going. Yo! He even gets the air sweeper in the core. He gets the other expo too. Dude, I absolutely love that trick. That's hilarious. Send some headhunters. Root riders are in. Valkyries to clear up the trash. Troop launcher, of course. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Redeploy the champion. Wait, we never even deployed her. Just normal deploy the champion. Let's go. That's a hilarious trick with all the clone spells. Was it enough value? I don't know for sure. I guess we're about to find out. But it's still cool to see. Super barbs on the outside. We got a big clump of units on the inside. The headhunters that were in the Warden ability went across the map. They almost took out the queen. She's down to 1 HP, but really important, they activated the Rage Tower pretty early, although it might have enough time to recharge. So, it might not matter. King goes up toward the top side of the base. Already used his ability. Down in the middle, we got Royal Champion using her ability. Mini Prince on defense is popping off. Queen using her ability. Healer Puppet says hello to the traps. Got some Yetis in the troop from the troop launcher moving through. Royal Champion's gonna go night night. Bye bye. She fizzles out. This attack might be fizzling out. Yikers. Down goes the enemy Mini Prince. Down goes the multi-archer tower. The ricochet cannon. We'll get through the wizard tower, but yeah, this fizzled out. This fizzled out like crazy. Oh, whoa. Grand Warden even dies. King will go down to the wizard tower. Or not. Or not. He'll get an extra couple buildings, but Chihawa just not able to get it done. Electros JP struggling a little bit here. They're going to go 0 for 2 to start this match. King will grab a few extra buildings. No, maybe not. The Super Barb will, though, and we will just barely get above 80%. Alright, Gaku, what can you do? Invis, Warden and Fireball, Giant Arrow combo, Earthquake spell it up, and look at that, Town Hall deleted. Woo! I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I like it. We got healers helping the queen out. We got super witches, 4 of them to use. That's a lot. That's a lot. I like it. And here they go. Super witches are inbound. Frosty dies kind of early there, but we got the healers to help the queen. Down goes the mortar. I'm gonna start going inside for the ricochet cannon, the gold storage. Jump spell right there. All right, all right. King siege barracks outside of the base. Queen hops the wall. Headhunter in to help take her out, and down she'll go. These super witches did not go inside. Ooh. Ooh. Are all 4 walking? I think so. Ooh. Queen's on the inside with some big boys with the Royal Champion. Freeze the monolith. We'll get through the multi-gear tower. Big boys look so funny, but they're doing a good job in there. We get through the monolith, which is nice. We pop the champion ability, got a skeleton spell, distract the ricochet cannon, distract the expo. We got extra Valkyries out of the siege barracks. Those super witches on the outside. We just need queen to clear the core, and we might be able to make this work. Champion might die here to the ricochet cannon, which is sad news. Queen already used her ability. She had a giant arrow at the beginning, but she does at least get that Inferno Tower and the builder hut. No, not the builder hut. Sneezy trying to do some damage. Sure. Snakes from the king Also hopping over walls and doing some stuff. We'll take out the enemy champion here. We got a little bit of time left, though. Over a minute. But is it enough? We're going to have to start just beating through walls, which is a bit unfortunate. But with the P.E.K.K.A.s, we can get through the walls pretty quickly. And big boys and P.E.K.K.A.s working together. Where are these super witches going, man? 2 of them come back around inside. 45 seconds. King's going to go down, but we do have Phoenix ability. Just need to get through this one last wall here, and we honestly might have a chance. Grand Warden helps that super witch snipe the ricochet cannon. She's still on 1 HP, dude. Baby Dragon on the other side of the base, followed by 2 wizards. He actually made this work. 97, 98, 99, and 100. Gaku with the super witches. Woo! Wado has the next attack. Electros JP are down by quite a bit now. 6 stars to 4. They need to start tripling real badly. Let's see what they can do. We're going to send the Royal Champion on the bottom side of the base. Do a little champion charge to kick things off. Invis. We want that Town Hall real bad. Haste Vial will help us to secure it. Next Invis, because why the heck not? She goes left. We're going to get the Air Sweeper and the Inferno Tower. Cool. And recall before the champion dies. Nice touch. Nice touch. Send the Root Riders with the Rage Gem for the bottom side of the base. These guys have been really liking the Rage Gem and not the Healing Tome. Queen on the right side of the base with the Frosty. Sure. Queen will take care of business over there. We got the Troop Launcher helping out. We got a Headhunter in the mix. We're going to use a Skeleton spell to distract the Monolith. Although that Skeleton spell is attracting the Inferno Tower beams. But we're holding on to the Warren ability. We're going to be patient here. There's the Warren ability. Very nice. Queen chilling on the outside. Where's the Troop Launcher throwing barrels to? Over to the King and Queen. That's goofy. Zoom in the middle. We see the Monolith starting to take damage. Can somebody take it out, please? That'd be nice. Overgrowth on the left. Nobody going for that Monolith, man. Now we are. 1 Root Rider, couple Valkyries. They're not going to get it. Ugh, we send some Super Barbs to go clean it up. Luckily, they get it. GG. Moving around the top side of the base. Got some Yetis. Got a couple Root Riders. Got the King, Queen, and Warden all alive there. Where's the champion? Is she dead as heck? I think she's dead. Oh, well. We got King ability, which could really come in clutch here because we got no spells left. We're down to 55 seconds on the clock. Nothing to really help with time unless we got a Magic Mirror is, I guess, extra damage. Helps with time, but not by much. Queen's Magic Mirror just isn't as good in the new hard mode. She still gets wrecked by certain defenses. Even all 3 Queens at the same time can get wrecked. Snake's hopping over the wall, going for that Ricochet Cannon. Nice wall breaker there. Gives Queen access to all the stuff on the inside of the base. King moving around the outside. Hold on. This is going to get close. He might have it. King doesn't quite finish off the Expo. He gets distracted, trying to go around for the Archer Queen now. Uh-oh, we send a minion for the Expo. Queen cleaning up everything over in the middle. King, doesn't have Phoenix ability. And is gonna fall short. Diggy actually took out the enemy Queen, stuns the Expo, and takes out the Expo, but it's a time fail at 98. Wow. Kazuma has 11 invisibility spells. He's chilling on his bed. LOL. Does he have 2 different iPads? It looks like it. But here we go. Royal Champion charge. 14 dragons. That's a bunch. No Barbarian King on this one. We want the Minion Prince instead. There's the next invisibility spell. Sure. We'll pick up the Monolith. Nice. Do we path perfectly to the core? That's juicy pathing. Drops the next invis, pops the haste vial, gonna clear the entire core. Still has a bunch of invis spells to use. Spirit Fox timing is still working out perfectly for him. There's the next invis. The Rage Tower will go down. We're gonna go ahead and make the Scatter Shot invisible, start making our way into the Fire Spitters. Tornado Trap is spinning. He's not gonna rely on the Spirit Fox anymore. I like that. Just use the invis spells at this point. You're in the middle of the base where there's so much damage. If you miss time the Invis spell or the Spirit Fox, even if you don't, there's just like a half-second delay and you can get hit by so many different things now. I think a Furnace just came out of the CC. The Aura actually might take that Furnace out. Oh, Royal Champion, 1 HP. Woo! Oh my gosh, they died at the same time. Royal Champion and the Town Hall. They go down together. That is beautiful. He drops a Flame Flinger at 6 o'clock, but it's in range of that Archer Tower. That's a little unfortunate. Got the Dragons with the Warden with the Minion Prince on the right side of the base. Flame Flinger barely got 1 Archer Tower. That's actually really sad. He messed that up. Queen at 12 o'clock. We sent a couple Giants with her. See if she could take less damage from the multi-Archer Tower. Still, we're gonna have to pop her ability there. Look at that new equipment. Action figure. I was about to say, I can't even remember what it's called. Action figure. It actually dies so fast. I want to call it like a golem, but I don't know. I think it dies faster than a golem. I can't remember how much HP it has. Pops a Warden ability, Healing Tome in full effect. Still has a Minion Prince ability. The Flame Flinger not getting the value it needed to on the bottom side of the base is actually really sad. It should have gotten all the way through that Inferno Tower. Dragons are going to go fight the enemy queen. Minion Prince still holding on to his ability, by the way. Not sure if you can get a good spot usage out of it now. I guess use it there. Oh yeah, hit the air defense and the multi-archer tower. That was probably the best thing you could do, but we're running out of time. I don't think Na'Vi are going to be able to go 3 for 3. To be fair, he kind of whiffed a few things. He needed to start the dragons a little bit earlier, and he needed to not completely whiff the placement of the Flame Flinger, and this would have tripled, I think. Flame Flinger would have gotten that multi-archer tower, would have made its way toward the Inferno Tower, and then it was just a matter of if he sent the dragons early enough or not. Nice try. 91. Sahara. We got Root Riders. We got healers. It's the usual. 3 clone spells. More clone spells for the Yeti Mites. Alright, 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 alright. Go, go, go. He accidentally cloned 1 Yeti, but the rest of the clones are hitting just Yeti Mites. He's got the Rage spell in there. Down goes the Inferno Tower, the Poison Tower. Because of the poison effect, though, you're not going to get much more, are you? Are you? He gets the multi-archer tower, gets the Expo. They're still going, bro. It's not like he gets all the way to the Town Hall, though, but still, that was cool. That was cool. Makes a nice little funnel there. Root Riders are in on the upper side of the base. Sure. Sure. Alright. King on the upper side. Ice Golem trailing. Troop Launcher in the mix. No Battle Blimp. No Siege Barracks. Troop Launcher is preferred. Nobody on the outside of the base, really, either, to funnel. It's interesting. Very interesting. I still don't know if I'm a fan of the Troop Launcher or not, but there's plenty of these Root Rider pros that really like using it. They really like using it. Ice Golem decides to walk back around to the outside of the base. It's a little annoying. Pop the Warden ability, sure. Invincible for a few seconds. Eternal Tome wears off. Healing Tome still helping out. Rage spell in full effect. We're almost out of spells. We send the champion on the outside of the base there. Nobody pathing to the Town Hall. This might get really gross. This might get really weird. He's probably got Earthquake Boots, right? But King decided to dip out all the way to the outside of the base. He's risking a 1-star here with King walking like that. Queen has to pop ability, Healer Puppet, and Action Figure. It's kind of a cool equipment. Get through the mortar. Road Champion's got Rocket Spears, but I can't tell. Is she going to be able to get into the Town Hall? Spiky Boot, Spiky Balls from the King, or whatever. Yeah, whatever it's called. Road Champion, Town Hall. I think this one might be over. That's a rip. That's a rip. Na'Vi have done 3 attacks, and Electros JP have done 4 attacks, but Na'Vi have more stars. All right, stars. What can you do with the Root Riders here today? They could still pull off a 14-star performance. Best Electros JP could do is 10. This is going to be quite the differential if it ends up like that. Another Invis spell, because why the heck not? Get through the air defense, get through the Xbox. Get a little bit more value before we recall. He does bring a lot of invis spells on his version of this. No overgrowth needed. Giant bombs are going crazy though. We just walked over 3 of them. Trying to get back inside the middle toward the monolith. Okay. Now we're using the haste vial. Now we're using another invis. He wants to clear the rage tower. He wants to get the inferno towers. Ooh, he's gonna get a fire spitter, and then he has to get out of there. So we got 1 inferno, 1 fire spitter, and the rage tower. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. And we're gonna go from the left. Sure. Sure. Oh, he's just doing king, queen by themselves for the corner. Giant gauntlet, rage vial. Okay. All right. King actually takes out the enemy queen over the wall. I love that. Here we go with the root riders. With the healers. Siege barracks at 12 o'clock. Oh, yeah. Scattershot doing a lot of damage. We're going to go ahead and pop queen ability. King goes to Phoenix ability. He's going to die right there. Redeploy the royal champion. Slowly making our way inside now. We are already running low on time, which is the only thing I don't like about this setup. Siege barracks on the outside. Going to fight the enemy king. We pop the warden ability. Eternal tome, healing tome. Classic combo right there. Get through the wall. Going toward the town hall chamber. Our last rage spell is in. Our last free spell is in. There's nothing else we can do except drop a couple of super barbs on the outside of the base. Queen gets the Inferno Tower. We got the Town Hall, of course. Wrapping around the right side of the base here. Queen trying to clear the core. Super barbs ready to go on the outside. He might have this. Royal Champion's healthy. We got 2 or 3 Root Riders still alive. Grand Warden doing damage. Queen doing damage. Root Rider's going to open up all the walls for the Queen. Super barbs on the outside. Go for the Tesla first. Sure. They take it out. 30 seconds on the clock. We take out the enemy champion. Ooh, he's going to get it. Stars, you dirty dog. Wow. Another triple for Na'Vi, and they literally could swag their last attack and win the match. STK has the final attack for Lexnos JP. Let's see what he can do. Hopefully they can get at least one nice triple. Come on now. That's a cool fireball. Good setup on the fireball. Warden's got some healers now. We deploy the Queen. Warden gonna just switch targets and shoot whatever the Queen's shooting now. Frosty slowing things down. We'll fight the enemy Barb King. Send one Headhunter to get the job done. Nice. And then we'll walk to the left. Let's do it. Let's do it. One Yeti down south. Golem. Skeleton spell on top of a bomb tower is an interesting spot for that. King to help out. Ice Golem in the mix. Sure. But okay. There's a wall breaker. There's a Cocoa Balloon. Finds the tornado trap early. Warden, look at the way Warden steps. Gets inside and dies to the minion prince. Oh my gosh. Why does Warden step like that? I really wish he would just stay behind the other heroes. It's so annoying when he does that. And that's actually going to be devastating for Mr. STK here. Log Launcher at 6 o'clock dies super early as well. Earthquake Boots can open up all the walls for Queen to go get the Town Hall, I guess. There was another skeleton spell used in that compartment. There's the Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball. Down goes the walls, so that way Queen can get the Town Hall. Healers are hitting traps. Minion Prince at 12 o'clock. Dark Orb, Metal Pants. Queen struggling just to get the Town Hall. She might need her ability. She's chasing Skellies now. Oh my gosh. That puts her in range of the Fire Spitter. She will get the Town Hall thanks to the Rage spell. Pop her ability there. Rocket Balloon's right side of the base. If Warden didn't commit Sudoku, do you think this could have tripled? Maybe. It at least would have been super duper close. In fact, actually, I think he might have tripled. This is already super close as it is. This is actually a triple as it is. I think he triples. With Warden dying early. This actually still works. Yo! 97, 98, 99, 100. All right, STK, I see you. Good job, homie. Finishes with a triple for his team. Klaus is in with the final attack of the match. Sending the Royal Champion to the Town Hall. Spirit Fox goes invisible. We got more Root Riders. Down goes the Town Hall, the Air Defense, the Expo. Recall her the heck out of there. He's trying hard to get that Expo first. But he gets her out. Super Barb's Headhunter trying to fight the Barb King. Drops his poison spell on the Furnace. Okay. Deploy some healers to help the Super Barbs, the Headhunter, fight the Barb King. Sure. Interesting. The healer is dying. What is the healer dying from? Decides to drop all the healers there. Lol. We're still losing whatever the heck units he has underneath that dead Golem King. Finally gets through the last Ice Golem. Wow. And here we go. Queen at 3 o'clock. Root Riders are inbound with the Grand Warden, the extra healer. We got an Overgrowth spell for later. We got a Siege Barracks there on the outside of the base. Redeploy the Champagne. And let's do it. King to walk on the outside as well. Okay. Royal Champion leading the charge with the Root Riders. We are going to Overgrowth both Fire Spitters in the core. Sure, I like it. Just go around the ring. Okay. Warden ability. Let one Root Rider die there before you pop the Warden ability. Oh well. Oh well. We'll take out the town, or not the Town Hall. I'm silly. He did that earlier. Take out the Inferno Tower. Start to fight the Minion Prince. Let the Royal Champion die. That Invis spell was late. A little bit sloppy here with the spell usage. Now the Grand Warden getting targeted. He's gonna die. Queen goes inside. King still on the outside of the base. Overgrowth expires. Skeleton spell on the left, trying to distract some of those heavy hitting defenses. We do have the King ability and the Queen ability. We do pick up one Fire Spitter there. Queen with a Rage. We'll be able to clear the core. The Wizards in the Rage clear that Fire Spitter. We could pop King ability here. Actually, Root Rider almost opened up the walls. King decides to go back around the other way. King already used his ability. Queen has hers. Pop it there. Magic Mirror, but we're out of time if nothing else. Could the Queens get through everything? Probably not. I think the Ricochet Cannon would kill her anyway. This runs out of time, but it is going to be a big old victory for Na'Vi, man. 13 stars to 10 in this matchup. In the Placebo Cup. I think this is the grand finals. GG's. Na'Vi win the tournament.